Are you finally looking to create more attention, reach, and revenue in your business? Well, look no further. In this video, I'm going to help you to do just that. Now, I know it feels extremely frustrating when you finally discover a product and service that's a good fit for you and has a lot of demand in the marketplace, but you just can't seem to make any traction. But let's be honest, it's not what's happening out there that's stopping you. It's something that's going on inside of you. Now, there are three killers that are stopping you more than likely. But don't fret. I actually have the solution here. There are actually three books that's going to help you put these three killers to rest. Let's get started with killer number one. The first killer that stops most people in business is a lack of self-awareness. I know this to be true because when I first started out, I had a lot of poor habits and behaviors that kept me on a hamster wheel of self-sabotage unknowingly. But when I read the first book I'm going to talk about, it changed everything because what it did was it allowed me to see the patterns in my thinking, in my self-talk, and in my physiology that was absolutely stopping me in my tracks when it came to creating any real momentum. The first book that can actually help with your self-awareness is a book called You're in Charge. It's a book by Dr. Jeanette Rainwater. And the subtitle is A Guide to Becoming Your Own Therapist. Now, I know therapy is a buzzword that most of us will love to run from, but it actually changed my life. When I read this book, it actually showed me the self-defeating thought patterns that I had had for years based on past experiences and memories that I had allowed to stop me from creating any real momentum in my life. It taught me accountability, and it taught me how to create boundaries, and it also taught me how to be more kind and patient with myself. This book was a game changer. All those years ago, who knew that it would absolutely give me the power I needed to make real change for success in my business? Now, killer number two, guys, and this is serious, is not being able to let go of things of old. You know, those things that used to work for you, but now they don't. But even though you know that you need to make a change, you refuse to because somehow it just has to go back to the way that things were. Now, we have to be realistic, guys. Change is something that we all need to accept. We all have to learn how to adapt, especially in today's marketplace. Technology is changing at faster and faster paces. And what got us here won't keep us here. And it certainly won't get us there to the point of success that we're looking for. We need to simply adapt. And before I share the book that changed my life, I'm going to also share a tip that I can give you that I personally use that helped change my life. Now, I didn't create each of these individual concepts, but I put them together in a way that actually helped me. And as a matter of fact, from the first book by Dr. Jeanette Rainwater, You're in Charge, it actually influenced me to create this system. Now, the system is called OR. It's an acronym that stands for Observe the Truth, Analyze the Truth, Accept the Truth, and Adapt to the Truth. Once you actually use this system, it will absolutely help you to take action and make better changes. All right? By accepting the truth of what's going on and quickly adapting so you can make better change in your life. Now, this book that will help you to accept and adapt to change is called Who Moved My Cheese. Now, this book by Spencer Johnson absolutely transformed my life. I was in a place in my life where I wanted to learn how to prospect, and I was kind of frustrated as a tattoo artist at how easy it was for me in the beginning. In Baltimore City, there wasn't a lot of tattoo artists that was going around the city. And then after tattoo reality shows came out, there was a big upsurge in people becoming tattoo artists. So it got a little bit more competitive, right? And there felt like it was a lot less business out there. Well, that absolutely wasn't the case. What had happened was it wasn't as easy for me to acquire customers as it was before, which forced me to have to learn how to prospect and learn how to sell, right? But first, when I saw this change that came in the environment, in the marketplace, I was stuck because I resisted it, because I didn't want to adapt. I wanted things to go back to the way they were. But my friend helped me to see what my error was, and he recommended the book Who Moved My Cheese, and the book absolutely changed my life. So I recommend that book. Killer number 3, guys, is procrastination. And let's face it, most of us have dealt with procrastination at one time or another when it comes to things that we know we should be doing. The procrastination is one of the main things that's causing you to not get the attention and have the reach in your business, and will stall you from creating revenue. It will absolutely hold you back, guys. You have to be realistic when it comes to the momentum in your business. You have to take action. That's the only way you're going to get anywhere. You have to get over the fear of rejection and making mistakes, and you have to get started. That's the only way you're going to actually be able to learn from measuring the data. Now, the book that helped me to take action was a book by Mel Robbins called The 5-Second Rule. This book had a powerful system that absolutely changed my life. And I was always interested in astronauts as a kid and rockets and things like that. So when she spoke about this system, it actually blew my mind. When I actually combined all 3 of the systems from these books, and I went out there and asked more powerful questions concerning what was going on with my self-awareness or the lack thereof, and asked the question from Who Moved My Cheese, what would I do if I wasn't afraid? And then I used the system in Mel Robbins' book, right? The 5-second countdown. It absolutely catapulted me into action, and I actually achieved great results in my business. So I hope these tips were useful to you guys, and I want you to go out there and read these books. Click the link in the description so you can get these books for yourself. And I promise you, matter of fact, I challenge you to read these books and take action and see if it won't make a drastic change in your life and business. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please leave this video a thumbs up and actually leave a comment to actually let us know in any other ways that we can help you, and tell us your stories of problems that you've had with self-awareness and getting over old habits and the way things were, and procrastination. And also subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you know when we upload more videos like this, and also share this because you know that there's other people who may be having struggles in their business when it comes to momentum. Enjoy the rest of your week, guys.